Okay, good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. All right, really quick. I don't want to take too much time because I know how Saturdays are, but I want to dive into some meal planning, meal prep stuff today. But first of all, I want to, congratulate all of you for still being here, for checking in. If you haven't yet, please do that. Check in, all right? Even if it's just checking into the morning post and the evening post, which are going to be coming later, so definitely stay tuned for that, all right? Just check in, all right? Set a reminder on your phone. If your notifications aren't working on your app, that's okay. Sometimes phones are weird with the app. You have to go like into your app settings and turn on the notifications, and then you have to go into the app and turn off certain ones. Play around with it, but honestly, I just turn off all notifications on my phone basically, and I put a reminder in my phone to check in. All right, so make sure that you do that because the app is so amazing, guys. Really, truly, yes, I can give you all the tools in the world. I can give you every meal plan in the world. I can do all this for you. But really, truly, it's about you holding yourself accountable to your goals, all right? And it's not easy. Trust me, I know that. The reason I'm still sitting here today is because of these groups. It's because of holding myself accountable to checking in every single day, especially on the harder days, all right? Trust me. When I check in, if I'm having an off day, all I have to do is check into the group and I see all of your lovely faces and I just smile and I feel better. And I'll see some of you, crushing your workout. And then I'm like, oh gosh, I better go do my workout. All right? Trust me. All right, that's what it's there for. Like I said, you can have all the tools. Guys, everything you need to know is out there, all right? It is, all right? But really, truly, it's about holding yourself accountable and finding that like-minded community so that you have that daily support, that daily accountability, the daily motivation, but also the daily tips and tools to help you even more. I'm all about being on that learning journey, which is what I hope this is becoming for you. And that's really all that I want you to really focus on. I don't want you to get overwhelmed at all. I certainly don't want you to get stressed out. Stress is the number one killer, basically. All right. It really is. Stress is so awful for your body and your overall health. Literally, it kills people. All right. I'm sure you've all seen and heard all that, but it really does. So I really never, ever want any of this to be stressful. And I know this is stressful. All right. I know that's a lot. I don't want you to, this is a compilation of a lot of things that I have learned over the last couple of years, and it's here for you to go through and to keep as a resource, all right? The number one thing I want you to focus on is this. It's on page 2, is the list of top 10 ingredients to avoid, all right? Because when you are at the grocery store, I want you to go to the grocery store with confidence. I want you to be able to look at the ingredients, not the calories, the ingredients in your foods, all right? And I want you to understand what things you need to avoid, not only for your health so that you live a long, healthy life, but for your goals. So many times I'll see people telling me, well, I'm doing this and I'm doing that and I'm not losing any weight and oh my God, I'm starving and oh my God. And I'm like, well, first of all, you shouldn't be starving. And second, show me what you're eating. And I'll just look at just a couple of things on the list. And I mean, they're putting, Splenda in their coffee or drinking diet soda. That's not only unhealthy, but that's what's holding you back. Artificial sweeteners, first of all, make you stimulate your brain to think that you're hungry, but also too, it makes your body store fat, all right? So get off those artificial sweeteners, all right, guys? Please read through this. I'm going to be sharing more info on that, all right? You can look it up on Google. Seriously, it's all in there, but please stay away. Eating clean is truly about getting healthy first. When you truly get your body healthy and cleansed first, all right, you feel energized. Your mind gets clearer, all right? Your cravings start to go away, all right? Especially when you add in Shakeology, which I hope that I know that a lot of you are doing it, which is great. I know some of you got the sampler pack to try out all the flavors. By the seventh day, you really should start to feel the energy and the cravings go away, because not only are macronutrients important in balancing them for your system so that your body is fueled, but also the micronutrients, and that's where the superfoods come in, the phytonutrients, the adaptogens, the digestive enzymes, the vitamins, the minerals, probiotics, prebiotics, they're all in this one shake. So you don't have to take any multivitamin. Actually, multivitamins are processed. They're highly processed. So they literally just go right through your system. And they're highly processed. So you don't want them in your system. All right. That's why I drink Shakeology. That's why I started drinking Shakeology, because I knew it was clean. I did all of my research. And then the quality, above all, is absolutely, bar none, like nothing compares, nothing. And all these ingredients are from all over the world, in the nutrient-dense parts of the world. Unlike in the United States, sadly, our soil is so depleted, which I'm sure that you've already read through, but it is. So we can't get these nutrients in our foods anymore. It's just, over the last 25 to 30 years, has been completely depleted. So we can't get, like I said, even from organic fruits and vegetables, all right? So you're really gonna feel a difference. And it's one less meal to worry about, all right? So, like I said, I really don't want you to stress at all. I want you to go through these materials today again, and I want you to really pick a time today, tomorrow, whenever your day off is. I know everybody has different schedules, and take time for you. I'm giving you permission. Because above all, I hear all too many times, and trust me, I was this person before. Oh, well, I have to do this and this for the kids and that for my husband and this for, you need to put yourself first. You need to, all right? When I was doing that, I was so drained. I was a couch potato because I was giving myself to everybody else. I wasn't taking care of myself. And it left me drained. It left me depressed. It left me lethargic. And that's because I wasn't doing what I need to do for me. All right. Now that I do, I can give my all to my kids. I give my all to my husband. We are happy, and they're healthy now too. All right. Trust me. Healthy mom, healthy family. Happy mom, happy family. Right. All right. So I need all of you to really focus, all right, on finding some time to sit down and plan out your week ahead. And I don't want you to get stressed out about meal planning. That's not what this is about. Like I said, when I say plan out, I want you to figure out, what days are going to be more difficult for you? Are you traveling? Do your kids have soccer, karate, like mine do, like every night? Is it going to be, what mornings are going to be crazy? Do you have to travel? Like whatever you need to do, you need to figure out which days are going to be a little bit more difficult and which ones are going to be a little bit more easier. Okay, on those difficult days, especially if you have a family, go into my files. I just added my crock pot recipes. That's going to be your best friend. All right, your best friend. I keep my food simple. I do change it up with the seasons, all right, but I'm simple. I don't write out a meal plan every single week. I don't have time for that. I have other things that I want to focus on, all right? I hate cooking. I hate recipes. I don't do all that. I'm like, I throw stuff together and that's it, all right? Same with my kids, the same way. Megan, my oldest, loves to cook. So sometimes if we find a recipe, if she finds a recipe, I let her cook it and I teach her how to make it clean. But we have all clean ingredients, all right? Keep it simple. If you do love to cook, bravo. All right. But take some time, and I want you to pick maybe 2, 3 max recipes. Keep it simple. All right. Like I said, it takes time. All right. But figure out what days are going to be your craziest. And those are the days I want you to focus on. Okay. Like, what am I going to do this day? So maybe I need to have make sure I have enough eggs. I'm going to be doing eggs for breakfast. I'm going to have my shake in the afternoon because I'm going to be running around crazy at work. And then I'm going to bring a clean snack, an apple and some almonds, whatever it is, that's like my go-to. That's what I always have. Or a beach bar. If you guys are doing the beach bars, oh my God, they're amazing. All right. Figure all that out. And then at night, okay, we're home. I'm going to have this chicken, I have some chicken breast ready to throw in the oven, like whatever it is, guys. All right. I always have tons of veggies on hand. I always have tons of fruit on hand. I always have my go-to when it comes to proteins are, my husband does eggs. I don't do eggs anymore. They don't agree with my tummy. But ground, organic, pasteurized chicken. All right. I have it in my fridge and I cook it up. I'll cook up a bunch on Sunday. I cook up a ton of it. And then I portion it out into, seriously, if you guys have those, if you have the red container, obviously the red, from the Fix, use that to portion. Otherwise, if you have a little snack baggie, don't fill it up completely, but almost pretty much full. That's a portion. All right. And that's what I do. And I throw it in a stir fry or with tons of vegetables and some olive oil and coconut oil. Okay. And then, or in a salad. All right. With tons of other awesome stuff. Veggies most, guys. All right. So figure out what is best for you. Go through it. If you are following a program, a Beachbody program, bravo. If you're not, that's okay too. Guys, any movement is good. So maybe if you're not moving at all, Focus on just walking, getting up and walking every single day, even if it's just for 5-10 minutes, walking. Park farther away when you go to the grocery store, all right? Take the stairs instead of the elevator, all right? Find ways to move around, all right? If you are ready to dive into a program, all right? Bravo. Pick a program that's best for you. If you have Beachbody On Demand, there is something for everybody. If you don't have it yet and want to try the free trial, I highly, highly, highly recommend it. Even if you just check out Fixate the Cooking Show, all right? Which is amazing, all right? My daughter, like I said, I'll have her go on there and I'll be like, Megan, find a recipe. We can do something for maybe a breakfast recipe that we usually do on the weekends. So she'll go on there. Something for everybody in there. Oh my gosh, they have like casserole recipes. Tons of Shakeology recipes are in there, okay? Everything is in there. All right, so definitely make sure that you check that out too. So much fun stuff. But also, guys, Clean Week has amazing recipes. So go through some of those recipes, all right? But what I want you to, like I said, focus on is which days are going to be harder for you. Because I want you to feel confident and I want you to feel prepared, all right? And because when it's those stressful times where you're not, that's when you're going to turn to something at the convenience store that's certainly not clean and definitely not healthy. And it's just going to go right through you and you're not going to be satisfied. And again, this stuff adds up over time. Trust me. All right. That's why our country is, you know, the leading cause of death in our country, not in any other country, but in our country is cancer and heart disease. All right. And it's because of the foods that we're eating. So if you're not ready to follow a program and the meal plan, which is totally fine. It took me a long time to get there, trust me. All right. I've also shared this file called Plated. It's from To Be Mindset. If you guys haven't heard of it, all right, I'm sharing this with you. This is just one of her many amazing tools, but this is what your plate should look like. All right. And for breakfast, for lunch, for snack, for dinner. All right. So definitely make sure that you check this out. It's going to be super helpful. All right. And it's going to give you more confidence, like I said. And then I also did share a restaurant guide in there too. Because again, I'm all about living life and having fun, but also being healthy, obviously, as well, healthy and fit. So I don't want you to feel guilty when you go out to eat or have a glass of wine or two, all right? I want you to live life, but it is all about balance, all right? And that's what we're going to learn here this week. So, guys, I'm going to be sharing a couple more tips tomorrow just on meal planning, those of you who are ready to dive into the meal plans. But work with whatever is best for you guys. It took me a long time to actually follow the containers and the meal plan when I did the 21-day fix, and then I did the extreme. When I did it wasn't until I did 21-day fix extreme that I started to follow the meal plan. And then, yes, I did get incredible results. All right. And then when I did 80-day obsession just this year, I really love the time nutrition. That really worked amazing for me. But then I also did it with some other coaches on my team that didn't do well with time nutrition. It just wasn't for them. And that's okay. All right. We are all different. We all live crazy busy lives. Every single one of us are in here. We live crazy busy lives. All right. But you have to put yourself first. There's no excuses in here. All right. I want to live a long, healthy life with my kids and their kids without any ailments. All right, guys, having ailments and being lethargic and disease is not, it doesn't have to be that way, and it shouldn't be that way. And you can prevent all of that now by cleaning up your diet and, I hate that word, I'm sorry, I hate saying that word, but your foods, cleaning up your foods, all right? And like I said, if you're drinking Shakeology, you're way ahead of the game, all right? Because you're giving your body all those other nutrients, the micronutrients, even more, so that you are really truly preventing disease. All right. But again, just by eating clean, guys, you are going to be making some big major changes in your whole life. All right. And that's what I'm here to support you with. We're going to dive into way more this week. So definitely stay tuned. Make sure that you're checking in every single day. All right. And be kind to yourself. Take some time today on your day off. I'm giving you permission. This is about you. And I want you to take some time and plan out your week ahead. All right, figure all that stuff out, go through the rest of the materials, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to comment below. And I look forward to seeing more of your faces in here. All right, I love all of you guys. Enjoy the rest of the week.